Hello and welcome back. I am Katie and I love to share just motivating home lifestyle content, and I wanted to take you guys along with me today. This one is going to be in more of like real time and very minimal editing. I just wanted to make this as realistic and relatable and real time as possible. So I know it is sometimes a personal preference whether you like things more sped up or more calming, relaxing, and real time. So I thought, why not go ahead and mix it up and do just a different style video than speed cleaning all the time. So thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And like I mentioned, I love to share homemaking and lifestyle content. We were actually getting ready to go out of town for a week. And so part of that process of preparing to go out of town is making sure that the house is in order. I was running laundry all day long, and there's just nothing like coming home to a fresh space. So that's what we are going to be tackling in this one, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. If you guys are new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I would absolutely love to have you. I have two boys. They are 10 and 11, and we are home on summer break right now. My youngest, we are currently doing homeschool, and my oldest got into an academy that we've been on the wait list since he was in kindergarten. And so he is on his official summer break since going back to school just a few months ago, and we'll go back in August. But the boys are home, and they've really been doing a lot to pitch in around the house. Obviously, summer break is all about having fun, but it's also about helping out because the more the kids are home, the more messes are made. And as I mentioned, with going out of town, it was really going to be a group effort to pitch in. So the family definitely was pitching in the background, which was so helpful. As I was filming, I got the most beautiful surprise on my doorstep, and I just wanted to thank you all for 30,000 subscribers. Actually, July marks my 5-year YouTube anniversary, so the timing could not have been more perfect, and I have the best group of girlfriends that I actually met through YouTube, and we literally talk every day. And I don't know how they did it, but the day I hit 30,000 subscribers, these flowers were sitting on my doorstep same day. So I'm just so thankful for all of you in this beautiful group of girlfriends that I was able to meet through just this process and growing this channel. And there's just been so many opportunities and friendships that I've been able to make, and I couldn't have done it without you all. So thank you so much if you were one of the ones that have clicked subscribe and watch and like and share. It just means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much. I was really trying not to burn myself out. I knew that I had so much packing ahead of me and so much preparing. And we actually live in Southern California, and we were making the trip up to Northern California. It was about a 500-mile trip just the one way, and we were gone for a week total. So we drove about 3 hours, stayed the night in Central California, and then got up the next day and made the push up to Northern California, up near Petaluma and Santa Rosa. It's where my husband is from and has family up there, so we did the family thing. And on the way back home, we made the effort to make stops along the way and camp along the coast. So we went through San Francisco, we went across the Golden Gate Bridge. That was a first for my boys, and then ended up staying in Santa Cruz, Pescadero area for a few days. We were supposed to make a final stop in Pismo Beach, but decided to add on a couple more days up in Santa Cruz. We loved it up there. It was so beautiful. And then that made for an 11-hour drive on travel day back home. So as fun as it was, I'm absolutely exhausted now that we're home, and I'm editing this video, doing this voiceover, And I'm just also, like you're watching in this video, taking my time getting caught up on everything, doing laundry, and you know what it's like to be gone and then come home. So just trying to get settled back in the routine. We had the best time, and I will tell you what, when you get out of the car after an 11-hour drive and you walk into your house and it is nice and clean and you didn't come home to a mess, it is such a great feeling and made all this effort completely worth it. I'm most likely posting this just before the 4th of July, so happy 4th to you all. If you guys have any plans, please let me know down in the comments. We've made no plans so far. We do have a pool in our backyard, so usually friends and family love to come over here and barbecue and swim and do the traditional July 4th thing, you know, and celebrate. But since we had been gone and just got back, we hadn't made the attempt or effort or even had the time to plan anything. So as of right now, we have zero plans for 4th of July. I'm sure we will come up with something though, but let me know down in the comments what you guys are up to. Maybe you guys can help give me ideas. I'm always curious to see how you guys spend your holidays, but of course, happy 4th to you guys as well. Here in the kitchen, I had a small load that I ran of just like microfiber and kitchen towels, and I was steadily doing laundry throughout the day. Actually, at the end of this video, you might get a giggle because I'm that person that is like, everyone take off the clothes that you're wearing. I'm washing everything, put on a robe, put on PJs, do whatever you got to do. I'm washing every last article of clothing. So I'm doing all that in this one. I decided to throw this clip in here. I put together a little bag of like road trip snacks. So we had beef jerky, pretzels, candy, fruit snacks, just like little things that make a road trip a little bit more fun. I also did bring my book, The Housemaid. It was so good. I finished it. My second book to the series actually gets delivered via Amazon today, and I'm going to start that one. So if you guys are reading anything good, let me know. I'm in the middle of the series. I want to say there's like 3 total, and I'm on book 2, but they're very fast read. So let me know what you guys are reading. I took a little hiatus from reading, not intentionally, but I'm back in it. I love that book so much. I was able to read it while we were driving or laying by the pool, while we were traveling, and at night when I couldn't sleep. And it just got me through, you know, all the downtime during travel. So loving that series so far. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are reading anything, or if you also read the Housemaid series. The twists and turns in that book just had me totally hooked. I had unloaded the dishwasher off camera, but I decided to go ahead and do the few dishes that were in the sink and just rinse and load in here. And then if there was anything to hand wash, I went ahead and did that as well. I always empty out trash cans and do as much laundry and dishes as possible before we go. We have a friend/neighbor that comes over every single day and takes care of Ruger. He does suffer from like really bad anxiety. So instead of putting him in a boarding facility where he was just a stress case the week we were gone, he is much more comfortable here at home. And then we have our friends come over daily, even sometimes twice a day, come over, hang out with him, feed him, check his water, and just make sure that he's good to go. He gets full access of the property and the garage, and he's just more comfortable here. So he is all taken care of when we leave and go out of town. And then I just make sure all my plants are soaked and watered, which is actually a really funny story because one of my plants was dying and I watered it really good before I left in the days leading up to, and I was convinced when I came home that it was going to be dead, and it wasn't. It actually looks better, you guys, and it's in like the 90s here where I live. So I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad that it did. All my plants survived. They're a little rough, but they're gonna make it. This is a new cleaner that I picked up off Amazon. I wanted to use this on my walls. Now this brand Zep, it does make a wall cleaner, but for some reason, it won't ship to my house. It says it's like not allowed where I live, which is so weird. So I may have to like go to Lowe's or something, but I went ahead and ordered this on Amazon, and I was going to give this a shot to wipe down my walls. I also ordered myself this coloring book. My kids use alcohol markers when they color, and if you've never heard of them, look them up. They're so neat. But I got myself a little coloring book. It's like a little coffee shop, and I'm just going to use markers in it. And this was like a little midday break I took. So I showed you guys what snack I was having, and then just doing better to drink water. And then after my little break that I took in between cleaning, I do not do this all at once, you guys. I try and be so honest about that. I try and take breaks. If I have to run errands, if I have to tend to the kids, whatever I have to do, I do stop in between. So little real life there for you. But here we are upstairs. After I took my break, I wanted to make my bed. I love to sit on here and fold laundry. It just makes the process a lot easier to throw on YouTube or maybe a show I'm watching or a movie, and I could sit there comfortably on the bed and fold laundry, sort laundry, pack whatever I need to do. It gives me a nice clear space to work that's comfortable, and I get to enjoy something on the TV. I probably can stand going through this nightstand, but it is coordinated chaos, if you will. I have, chargers, electronics, and little extra things that I like to keep beside my bed. My Disney inspired candles, Haunted Mansion, and Pirates of the Caribbean. I've had these candles for actually a really long time. And I need to reorder them, but they're supposed to smell like the ride, and they do. They're very nostalgic for me. I absolutely love me a good Disney themed candle. But I'm just kind of putting everything back into the nightstand where it needs to go, clearing off any surfaces that I can, so that way everything looks nice, and everything's where it needs to be for when I need to pack, and then obviously looks nice when we come home. There wasn't a ton to do here in the bedroom and bathroom. I'm more doing like a touch and go in here. I have been doing deep cleaning around the house. If you guys missed my kitchen deep clean, make sure you go back and watch that. It is so motivating, and it's obviously a task that takes a long time and it is a lot of work, and it's not ideal, right? There's a lot of other things that we want to be doing than deep cleaning, but I'm telling you, it feels so good when it's done. And this is something that I love to do, you know, maybe 3-4 times a year. And I know a lot of you struggle with that as well. And so we can go through it together. So make sure you guys go back and watch my kitchen deep clean, but I've been doing that in spaces around the house. So I didn't have a ton to do here in the bathroom. I just wanted to wipe down the mirrors and then work my way down to the countertops and the sinks and the faucets, and just did a really quick touch and go in my main bathroom. I have been trying out new products, but here in the bathroom, I'm still sticking to my old faithful products I use all the time, which is spray away foam cleaner and a microfiber cloth on my mirrors. I'm telling you, it leaves them sparkly clean, no smudges, no smears. It just does a really good job, and it smells fresh and clean, and it's like $3. It is so affordable. And then good old Clorox here in the bathroom. I love just keeping these wipes close by. I keep them in every bathroom, so there's no excuse not to be able to come in here multiple days a week and wipe everything down. And then we're just gonna leave it at that. I scrub the shower when I'm in it, and was able to check all this off my list, clear off countertops, put everything where it needs to be. Again, I do all this so that way when I go to pack, I know exactly where everything is at, and it just makes the process less stressful and go a lot faster. The house was looking really, really good. I wasn't feeling overwhelmed or anything like that. This space is the boys' playroom loft. It's where they game and they hang out. They are going to be working on that space. So I was just showing you guys that space still needed to be done. They needed to work on that. They did clean their bedroom. So this is my oldest Ryland's room. So I was just showing you guys this is what he had worked on. My younger one, Colton, has a little bit more work to do in here. We did hit Kohl's. They were having a great sale. These shirts are usually $20 and we got them for $12. Just a word to the wise here, a good tip, don't wait till back to school. Everything is so picked over. So we're starting to do little back to school shopping stuff here. So he got a few shirts. My oldest, I ordered some new shoes. Stores are having some great sales right now. My son's shoes, they're not in this video, got them from Kohl's. These shirts are from Kohl's, and you can not only shop the sales but earn Kohl's cash. So the money I earned from these shirts I used towards my son's shoes, and that also earned me some cash back. So yeah, don't wait until it's too stressful for back to school. But he has a few things to finish in his room. Here's the bathroom. They did a great job. My boys use Branch Basics, so they are able to go in there and clean their own bathroom because they're not using any type of harsh chemicals in here. It's all plant-based, and it gives them great practice to start learning habits of cleaning their own bathroom and their own spaces. So here we are. I mentioned how I wanted to throw in one last load of laundry before we started packing for the evening. So I told everyone, go change out of what you're wearing. If it's something that you want to pack and take with us, give it to me, and I'm going to do one last quick load here for the night. That way it can be washed and dried, and we can get it all packed and nothing is left too last minute for the next day. We were going to be leaving bright and early. So gonna go ahead and throw in this last load and finish this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this real-time minimal editing and speed cleaning. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this one down below in the comments. Like, subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye friends.